always get confused. I'm wondering where my shit is, but it doesn't put me on subscriptions. Damn, this was a long one today.
He has 9 lives, but doesn't count them.
I said it because I know that's what he was thinking. He was like, this is so compelling that it's going to change everything.
Hey,
2 minutes. I'd be grateful if you play that at least.
He's an advocate.
By.
Okay, cool.
Is this alleged FBI malfeasance?
H3 stream today because I missed it.
That's awesome.
I had to go.
So I
take
guess
a nap.
probably don't watch this. It's 2 hours.
I need to find my Oreo. Fuck.
But actually, Theo Vaughn has since talked about him being a Nexium scammer. So
like it's weird. It's like my tooth is fine, but
yeah, this was like 5 years ago, man. 2018.
Because like I have a problem with eating. I don't eat every day.
Jesus Christ.
I ate
Gun
2
Squad?
of these earlier. I don't know if I could eat another one. But
very inspiring to have a man who beat Tourette's and a man who beat Down syndrome in the same room talking. Anything is possible. I was just curious what people's reception was. This is a great podcast. I never heard of Mark before, but I started digging and learning about ESP program he cited. Okay, the ESP was run by Keith Raniere, who was arrested for child trafficking.
When that happens.
Whoops.
Oops. And it happens whenever I don't eat for too long. That it gets infected and gets loose again.
There's more stuff here.
And the tooth is fine. It doesn't even have any
we got to do a break, and we have a call in 10 minutes
like
from a very special guest.
We do?
When I can get the...
Oh, fuck. That is a special guest.
Since the tooth is so loose, I can like wiggle the Oreo.
By the way, I just want to show a few more things here.
Stops hurting.
This is the guy who made the documentary, who was like the main guy behind the vow. He saw it. He says, I just watched it. Genius. Thank you, Mark.
The good Mark.
It takes one to know one. The good Mark.
Dude,
the good
Mark.
Light side Mark.
To call any of the dentists.
Raniere's spokesperson Eduardo actually responded
from a dentist. I'm gonna go grab it and look at it.
He has agents. He's in jail for 120 years, but Eduardo is still out here fighting the good fight. Justice advocate, bringing justice to FBI agents. Crimes in the Nexium case. You can't beat darkness with darkness. So you're darkness? Or he's light?
So were you saying this guy's in jail? I don't...
No. Raniere's
in jail.
This is his spokesman.
Got it.
Yeah.
Just a couple of days ago, in the conversation I had with Ron Sullivan from Harvard, we were talking about how...
Which school?
Harvard.
Yo! Okay, all right. Let me listen.
So you know he's trustworthy.
Let me listen.
People have facilitated the suppression of due process because we were clapping when the government cheated on someone we didn't like. Funny coincidence, yesterday Mark Elliott, who has been vocal against what the FBI did to Nexium and Keith Raniere, Mark went on a podcast. It's called H3, I believe, and they basically mocked him. You know, they invited him as a guest, and it was all sort of a trap.
He reached out to us.
All right, that should have fixed it.
It makes sense why these people hate Keith
and
today. What the media says, they seem to be very hateful themselves.
I'm not the media, bro.
We're very
for the record.
We're very hateful.
I mean, I own this whole bitch. Ain't nobody pulling strings.
We do hate pedophiles, though, which...
Okay, that's fair. Don't be so hateful, Cad.
I don't know, man.
Stop being so bad.
We need to start...
No, it's fucking Wednesday.
We need to stop dissing pedophiles all the time.
Stop dissing the Nazis all
really,
the time.
I didn't take my medicine this morning.
What he stands for.
I stand for
decency for even the most hated, the canceled, the Me Too men, the accused, anti-maskers,
These
anti-vaxxers.
are not the most hated people in the world, just for the record.
Watch it. I love the escalation. I love, like, anti-vaxxers, the
Shit,
arrested,
did I just take
general.
Xanax?
Everyone who's ever been arrested.
All of them?
Yep. And then Trump, Biden, LGBT people.
They're not the most hated
minorities.
Minorities.
All
All minorities. Left-wingers, right-wingers.
whatever.
Someone who said the wrong thing, someone who said or wore the wrong
Yeah,
thing.
it's like
Keith Raniere.
Keith Raniere.
$1 emergency exam.
It's
I don't
like,
understand
y'all
how
are
the
so
fuck
dumb,
they
you can't even
do
ask
that.
what this is all about.
It's like $80 to get your teeth cleaned, $100 to get something off treatment. Like, I guess
He's literally standing.
that it doesn't cover anything but general dentistry, Invisalign treatment, emergency dental care, teeth whitening, teeth cleaning, root canal therapy, nitrous oxide, crowns and bridges, veneers, mouth and night guards, dentures.
Everybody agrees on is like
So they'll put you
child
asleep,
predators, and he didn't
do
actually
some
put that on there.
surgeries. Well, they won't put you to sleep, but they'll do some surgeries. They'll give you nitrous oxide, which makes you. Hey, Carlo.
Eduardo.
And they started
Oh,
doing
fuck,
that, as
I'm
discussed
supposed to be in
before,
the
they started
Discord.
talking
Shit.
And, you know, they're seeing evidence of FBI
Dude, it hurts
cheating.
to
They're
talk.
seeing the best cyber experts in the world say,
Dude, there's literally no evidence. You showed no evidence. It's
I'll
just
do
a
it on
bunch
my
of talking
phone.
heads being like, can you believe how corrupt the FBI is? There's
This
no
shit
evidence.
is
What are you
like-
guys talking about? Show me evidence.
I wish people would just leave each
Oh,
other
you go,
alone
the timestamp was
sometimes.
fucking, that metadata was changed. Okay, show it to me. And also, I don't care because he did a lot of other shit other than that hard drive.
saying it. And
Okay,
mocking
let
them,
me
cheering
go
at
to
the
the.
destruction of the
I gotta
republic,
look to make
so to
sure
speak.
anything
So it
comes
was
in
important
because
to
I don't
find
have
that's
my.
what's going on, as we hypothesized. Again, I believe that this is the devil turning around on us. So, brave from Mark Elliott, and good job.
Good job.
He nailed it. Absolutely.
This is
crushed
good.
it.
Good job. Y'all need better spokesmen, man. Next team is
Good
nothing
work.
without Keith. You guys need a
Well-
cult leader.
Look at the replies to see how this message was received.
Let's see. Matt Gates from Wish. This you, bro? What's wrong with this?
I don't know.
Let's see more replies. Oh look, another Raniere hanger on who needs to be deprogrammed. Try me.
Try me.
What does that mean? What are we trying?
Deprogramming, I guess.
What's your name? He goes, try deprogramming you? No, that position is left for medical professionals.
but
He
stop.
goes, what's your name?
She's
First trying to
whining.
recruit in Twitter replies.
What's your name?
Yeah, that's why I'm about to smoke one, Carlo.
Wow.
He goes, I don't divulge personal information to cult members. Sorry. You just divulge others' info?
I just put a bunch of Novocaine inside of it. That's way better than a
He's really
clove.
in the weeds here. Your boy Mark got owned. Don't know why you cover for someone who's obviously racist. Racist? I don't know why they.
Well, if you believe that he was
When I gave
faking
you
Tourette's
Taylor
to
that
say the
puppy.
N-word, I guess you could say he's racist.
I don't know.
Supposedly he supported Kanye when he was being canceled.
Because
Of course, he's canceled, and therefore
Stands
by
with
default position of every single person is to
Now
support him.
what?
the arrested.
Yeah.
So we love them. He also tweeted something out. If you want to call in, dude, Eduardo, do you want to call in? Like, genuinely. Come in. You know who we are now. It's not a trap. Call in, Eduardo. Call in. I dare you to call in. Somebody reach out to Eduardo. You can call him right now. It's live.
I don't know. By the time this comes back around to him, we'll probably be over this whole thing.
Just like Ron Sullivan explained a few days ago, the podcast H3 clapped at government corruption and mocked Mark Elliott for trying to expose it.
Yep.
We as a people.
What the fuck is all this about? It's all so like.
I definitely need some weed after that fucking
Like
last
it's all been recorded
show.
on webcam.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was saying about that compilation they put together. It was all on Zoom. And
Cameo
they just
shit.
made me wonder if they like called a lawyer to ask some legal questions and just recorded it and put that on there.
100%.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, so that was all pretty interesting. I was posted a Colt Watch
So
report.
tomorrow I'm probably gonna end up going to the
This is-
dentist.
I wanted to give a crossover shout out over at the Nexium case. They have long
Where's my lighter? Don't tell me. I know I have a lighter here.
Mary didn't discover
Oh
the
shit, it's my electric one.
It's a well-known that shame and
What a
abuse
pain in the
enforcement
ass.
hide their
I'll be right
secrets.
back.
I didn't know that. Shame and abuse? What's
Yeah,
up
I
with
know. I
this
love
word?
cloves. That's why I'm smoking them.
But anyway,
based on that victim statement, yeah, it sounded like they were like threatening, like if you don't,
You're ruining everything.
you're ruining our lives if you don't cure your Tourette's.
Yeah, so there it is. Lots of going on there. A lot of people were saying maybe this is why Mark thought I was pro Andrew Tate. And he did address his email to Dear H3 Podcast Highlights.
This was his research.
Oopsie.
Why is it so windy outside, bro? What the fuck's going on?
Well, there's a giant storm blowing in LA. It's supposed to
These are
it's
closed
supposed to
cigarettes.
potentially snow in LA over the next few days.
But it sounds
Seriously?
like fucking
Crazy.
Grand Theft Auto outside.
Well, I know, all I hear
Well,
is
yeah,
like
there's also
mad
that.
sirens, and then the building is like shaking from wind.
Given, right? It's the biggest trick of the year.
Yeah, whatever you say, Keem. Oh, it's gonna start raining today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's like blizzard warnings in LA County right now, which
Really?
is very unusual. Yeah.
Huh. Oh shit. Okay. So I was.
So
wrong
what
about
was
Andrew
Dennis
Tate, and
saying? He
there's
was
another
saying,
one
was
here.
Ian live?
Why I changed my mind? Andrew Tate clearly did not click the videos.
Ian from the show? I didn't even know he did lives.
Clickbaiting backfired on it in this case. But okay, let me thank the sponsors and let's get to our very special caller. Everyone's gonna love.
Yep.
We have one sponsor. Let me thank them quickly. ExpressVPN. We love ExpressVPN. Thank you so much for sponsoring us. You've heard me talking about how important it is to have a VPN to protect your online privacy, but choosing a VPN you trust is equally as important. Now, I like to do research on my sponsors. We always do.
Yeah, I know it's not the same thing.
My listeners that I believe it, and I actually do believe in ExpressVPN. I've been working with them for a while.
That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to
All
it.
the years we've been working with them. Number one, ExpressVPN doesn't log your activity online. Lots of cheap or free VPNs make money by selling your data to advertisers, but ExpressVPN doesn't do this. They develop a technology trusted server that makes their VPN servers incapable of storing any data at all. Speed. Number
Well,
two.
yeah. I was gonna
ExpressVPN
say
now
this
uses
pick wasn't
lightweight
opening, or this
VPN
lock
protocol
wasn't opening
engineered
up,
to make
but
user
no,
speeds faster than ever.
it did.
Sometimes VPNs are slow, they slow your connection, but with ExpressVPN
Very
it's always
easily.
blazing fast and lets me stream videos in
Like,
HD
watch how
quality
fast
with
this
zero
shit is.
buffering. Zero. The last thing that really sets ExpressVPN
This
apart
wasn't
is just how
members
easy it
only.
is to use. You don't need any tech skills to get it set up. Just fire
This
up
was
the
today's
app,
live.
tap one button to connect, and that's it. Even your grandparents could do it. I'll prove
Look at
them
this.
wrong. But maybe your parents could.
Am I doing it the
Your
right way?
grandparents could.
Yeah,
My grandparents are dead.
I think.
Let's not be insensitive here. They
No, I was doing it the wrong way, but once I figured out I was doing it the wrong way.
And it's not just
Now
me
you can
saying
see
this.
it
CNN,
open.
Business Insider, The Verge, and many other.
Let me
tech
do it again so you can hear it.
rate ExpressVPN
You can hear the
number
clicks
one
in there, so
VPN
you know I'm
network.
not just
I love
making it look like
ExpressVPN.
it turns.
It's great for getting content in other countries. Netflix.
I don't know if you
Japan,
guys could hear
rules.
those clicks.
Connect via the VPN you get there. Say you're from Japan.
Oh
All
yeah,
of Miyazaki's library.
we could watch that if you'd rather.
Come on. Pays for itself.
Unlocked.
Also keeps your
Or
data private.
locked,
Don't
I
unlock.
don't know
So protect
which
yourself with
position
the VPN that I use and
it's
trust.
unlocked.
Use my link, expressvpn.com/h3.
Well,
today
no, that
to
should
get
be
an extra
unlocked, because
3
doing
months
it,
free
turning the key to the left
of
should lock it,
a
right?
1-year package. That's expressvpn.com.
And that's what I gotta do?
H3. Visit expressvpn.com/h3 to learn more. Thank you. Yes. Oh. All right. We had talked previously about one of my favorite new TikTok accounts.
This
Our boy,
is
Shirtless Eddie. Was he?
just today's live stream.
Oh my God. That's Shirtless Eddie.
He had a shirt on though.
Why was he wearing a shirt?
The whole time before this, they were talking about that guy that pretends he can cure autism,
He's in SAD.
which is really fucked up. Like, I've had these same tics since I was a kid. You think I don't want to fucking get rid of them?
Shirtless Eddie is.
You think that shit doesn't embarrass me when I'm in public? Think that shit doesn't embarrass me when I'm on a date? My arm fucking flies out and I can't control it. Motherfuckers, or my face starts ticking out and people think I'm having a stroke.
I was going to 7-Eleven with my shirt off.
Eddie, what are you doing?
Love it. Fucking legend. Now he's in 7-Eleven.
Hey, Eddie, what are you doing in a 7-Eleven with your shirt off? Put your shirt back on.
Eddie, what are you doing with your shirt outside of 7-Eleven? Put your shirt back on, Eddie.
I'm here in the 7-Eleven with my shirt off. I feel great. I lost weight.
Hey, Eddie,
I just have the sweetest
That doesn't
guy,
make it
like,
okay. What is
talking
he?
to him, super nice.
I have so many questions. Just
At least he's not
Hey,
causing a
Eddie, what are you doing
problem.
with your shirt off?
That's probably all they give a shit about. Dude, when you're working with the public, all you can do is just beg that they don't start causing a fucking problem.
Man struggling. Let him go.
Oh, with your shirt off. Put your shirt.
I feel wonderful and I'm freezing out here.
Yeah, I'm glad for you.
I feel great.
Alright, let's talk to Eddie. You guys know him.
Alright, you know him. You'll love him. Here he comes.
He's the man. Let's get him on the phone. Shirtless Eddie.
The legend.
Why'd they call
Or
this
Eddie
guy, man?
Lovesies? Oh, and there he is, shirtless as ever.
I wonder if I can open it with
Shirtless
just
as the day he
a
was
cheap
born.
little
Shirtless
box
Eddie.
knife cut over. No, it won't fit in the key pin or the key
They
keyway.
are eagerly trying to get the audio to work.
Oh, but I wonder if this is a
Yes,
thing for.
Eddie, nice to see you.
Why is my
shirtless.
quality all
Who's
fucked
that
up?
sitting with you?
Cam,
Hi, Eddie.
this
Hey.
is my friend Austin from Boston. Hi, guys. He's with me today.
I don't know why my
showing
quality's
he
all
really is a
getting
big
all
fan of
fucked
the
up.
Mainstream
Oh,
Podcast.
thanks. Nice to meet you, Austin. Thanks for helping Eddie out.
Austin from Boston.
I wonder if I can open it with just one of these.
Hey, Eddie, how come
It's just
how
a
come you
nail
don't
file.
answer Cam's DMs?
Oh, you know why? Because I
Let me
got so
see.
many people when I got that
Just a
2.2
nail
million
file.
viral that I couldn't even respond to all of them, and you just got
I
lost in
picked
the shuffle.
locks with it before actually, so I shouldn't say if I know I can.
I am a big fan. I gotta say.
But this one is a smaller
Honor to
one.
meet you.
Honor to meet you too. You're great. Thank you, guys.
Well, I'm glad you made the time.
I gotta make sure I know which way it's turning.
So, Shirtless Eddie, I want to ask you, where's the concept for this?
Okay.
Is this really who you are, or is this a character you're playing?
It's kind of a
It's right
character I
upside
play.
down.
You know, I was in Fight Club, the movie, and I was right next to Meatloaf, and I got to be shirtless for the Fight Club scene. That's the AFI Film Festival Top 100.
What?
Yeah. And I also was in Jack's Back, Red Rain with James Spader from Blacklisted. But basically, you know, this idea came on my birthday. January 17th was my birthday of this year. And I was in a
Come on.
CVS just checking my lottery tickets, and a lady said, "Ed, why are you shirtless?" Because I wanted to show that I was on a lottery machine. So I got the idea from her. She goes,
Oh,
"Ed, put
come
your
on, I
shirt back
almost
on."
got
And
it.
that's how
Whoa.
got started.
What were you trying to do? Did you go
Yeah,
into
I
the
was-
CVS shirtless?
No, I didn't go into the CVS shirtless, but then I thought of the idea because, you know, I thought maybe it would be fun to be in a store with my shirt off. I kind of just
No,
came to me, you know, the idea.
Right. So is it comedy? Or
It's
is
a
it
lock
like a
that somebody
suspense?
lost
What
the
would you
key
go for,
to.
mystery, thriller?
And
Comedy.
they gave me
Shot
their
about me
lockbox,
just to
so
get people
I
to
just
maybe
use it for
realize
picking.
that we should all be free and just, you know,
Because
be
I like to pick
ourselves
locks
and
in my
just try
spare
to get
time.
more fun in life, you know, because life is so fun anyway. With the
Right.
PTSD from the pandemic, I thought people might need a fun time to enjoy
that's
themselves.
nice.
Escapism, yeah.
It is very nice. The content is very nice. It's very good. Are you a nudist? Are you into the nude form?
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
I
no.
always like to have my shirt on, but recently I lost 30 pounds, and so I thought I'd show it before. That's how it started too. I wanted to show before and after of how I looked and how my body's shrinking with the before and after, and my chi-chi area would get flatter, and maybe my belly would
What's
get
your
flatter.
chi-chi area?
Well, just, you know, these were not like that. I was thin my whole life till I was about 35, and I gained a lot of, like, chi-chi fat recently when I ate a lot of food. There are 3 restaurants here in Burbank, Lancers and, like...
See, I've got a lot of
Diner and,
locks
like,
that I pick
Cali
on a
Red, and I
regular
was overeating
basis.
a little bit on all their foods because I really liked the 3 restaurants they had here.
Okay,
And so
let's
I ate a lot of breakfasts in the morning, you know, a lot of cheesy
pick. And
breakfasts.
just
I
to
gained a
be
lot of
fair
weight,
with you
know,
guys,
so
I'm
I
gonna
was
tell
like that
you.
on the camera.
I'll sneak up on you, but I'm glad you're losing weight.
I'm using this as a turning
So how do
tool.
you shoot these videos?
It's a really nice turning tool.
Let's say you go into Walmart.
And I'm going to use a wave rake, just to be honest with you, but just to show you how fast it can be done.
Why am I in here without my shirt?
I mean, that's as fast as a
pretty
key.
much. You got me there. You know, a lot of times
Let's
they
try
like
this
to join
one.
in because they've seen me on TikTok, and a lot of them sometimes wave to me on the street if I'm on the Chandler Bikeway here and Pathway, and they'll say, "Eddie, we saw you."
Again, as fast as a key.
You put your shirt back on.
This one takes a little bit of time. It's one I pinned up. It's got 5 pins in it. I could put 2 more pins, and I've never picked more than 5 pins. It would be really fucking hard for me to do that right now. And even a wave rake doesn't open a 5-pin lock like this easily. I haven't put security pins in it either. I have oh no, sorry, I did open it really fast. But
would have enjoyed this or something like that. Like, it's your loss. I'm going on the H3 podcast. I just did that yesterday. The 2 people didn't want to do.
That's just because I practice on it regularly.
You're lost. You could have been famous.
And I know all the feels of the pins getting up.
Are you shirtless or are you wearing a shirt?
Well, usually I'm wearing.
I mean, I've been practicing for years, Carla.
Right. Yeah. Where's your?
But I think most people could open up locks like this within a day of practicing, just like I did.
You know, a lot of people in Walmart are kind of the Walmartians, and so they're.
Let me open it with, instead of a wave rake, I'll just use a regular pick.
I have to say, the other day, because I was in Costco and I had my shirt off, and that's one of the.
This is what the wave rake looks like.
And so what happened was I was in an aisle, and I threw my shirt and my sweater. I threw it off. So
this takes single pin picking, where you have to pick each pin.
What happened was it got stuck.
Well, that's not true. You don't have to pick each pin. You just have to pick the binding ones.
And then what happened was I got so embarrassing because of the fact that I can't find my shirt, and some employee spotted me, and then he started telling all management and security there that I had my shirt off, and Costco can't have your people with their shirt off. It's not part of their protocol.
Mm-hmm. Sure, yeah, I can see that you would stand out.
I'm a little upset that took longer than it should have, even though I was in an uncomfortable. Oh, there we go.
Retrieve the shirt that I had thrown some over the.
And that's just with the regular pick.
Yeah, they knew that what the jig was up because I first.
I can do it with this one too. It's because I've practiced with them for a very long time. I know the insides of them really well.
And then they realized that I was making a video, and so they kind of got flabbergasted about that.
Oh man.
So most of it's just a lot of practice on these specific locks.
Didn't just misplace your shirt, or it didn't come off. There was other reasons.
It just came off.
Yeah, and Carla, even with it being that easy, people are never likely to pick a lock. They're always likely to break around the lock.
Oh, definitely.
Because usually you can put a door lock in, but if the door lock just goes into a tiny itty bitty piece of plywood, all you gotta do is break that little piece of plywood and the door opens. And that's how that normally is. I've come across doors where you don't even have to break them to open them. You can just push them up against the hinges and push in and they'll open.
Just try to let people, let it all hang out, hang 10. And
people get all concerned about their locks, but that's not going to keep anybody out. If someone wants to come into your house to rob it, they're going to do it.
Completely off, I think. Like I remember seeing some of the Fox broadcasters who've been on there for 40 years on the Fox Channel 11 News, and they were from like the 1970s.
Yeah, my friend got locked out of her house, and luckily I was with her. But she was completely locked out. It took me less than a minute to get into her house.
One sec, Eddie, bear with us.
Yeah, Austin from Boston is here with us. Say hi, Austin from Boston.
And she kept trying to give me money, and I'm like, no. And she's like, well, how much would a locksmith have charged? And I'm like, probably $20 or $30 for
I love everything.
just for a call fee. because it was
the old
so
podcast.
easy to open. Like I
Yeah,
said, it
great.
took me less than
Thank you, man.
60
How
seconds.
how do you guys know each other?
So I just met Eddie while we were out walking. He has this path on Chandler Boulevard that he walks sometimes, and my girlfriend and I just ran into him, did a video with him, talked with him for a little bit, and he had told me that he was trying to get in touch with you guys and was having some difficulty DMing Zach. So we figured that out, and now he's here. So
Now, if I was a kid, I could have used these skills to get into a lot of lock places. I might have even tried to pick the locks in the
I'll do it.
yeah, Ethan has to do it too.
Okay.
medical lock cabinets in hospitals I was in. I'm so glad I never practiced it till I got clean.
Podcast with my shirt off. I just like being here without my shirt. Hey Eddie, you're so hairless. Is that natural, or do you?
Oh, you know, that's a good question, Ethan. I used I shaved my chest one time for a part or something. I think I was on Star Trek, and I had to be a Romulan where I shaved my eyebrows and chest, and it just never grew back. Yeah, I was in Star Trek as a Romulan, and
Dan's falling in love with this guy.
They never grew back, and so that's why what happened. You know, I think I shaved my chest a couple.
Oh yeah, thank you. Well, she was a friend of mine. I wasn't gonna let her hang and stuck out.
Christmas Vacation, as you know, in a Christmas Vacation movie.
And wasn't gonna charge her. I was glad to get the chance to test my skill on a brand new lock that I'd never picked before.
Great. Most people say the opposite, right? You shave it, it comes back more heavy. But I'm actually jealous of the kind of that clean, beautiful skin look you have there.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's very nice, very nice. Austin, how does it look in person? Does it look as good in person?
It's very smooth.
Move that away so they can see your.
Yeah, come on.
From renter to owner in 32 days. They really are dream workers.
They really are, Rob.
Come on,
Dude, fixing a problem like that in 30 days.
He's got, you know, skin like a baby, so it's very smooth.
I mean, you could probably fix it in a couple of days, but
no wonder he doesn't want to
to get all the parts to get the same kind of shingles, I don't know.
But you look good, Austin. You don't need
Seems
to be
like it
embarrassed.
would
You're
take a
definitely
sec for a
way
company to
better
have
than
time to go there and do that.
You exercise?
Right, yeah, I need to get in the sun a little bit. I'm a little bit.
I actually
pale,
do,
so my
Carlo.
skin that's showing through here.
The one skill that I've always wanted that I never had though was cars.
Because it's like so specific.
Yeah, no, I just can't.
I know
I
how to
can't
do
really
basic
grow chest
maintenance,
hair,
but
so
that's it.
It's been it's a struggle.
Yeah.
Or I could change my brakes if I wanted to.
Man, you're in good shape.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do you agree, Eddie?
I agree. Yeah, it's the first time I've seen his chest. We were going to do a video today where I was going to dare him to take
But
his
it
shirt
was
off.
$400 to change the brakes, and the brakes were like that much money, so I didn't mind letting them, and my dad paid for it, so I didn't mind letting the company do it.
Austin, are you feeling comfortable or there, or are you planning an escape route?
I would have liked it, and I can obviously change a tire.
Speed dial in case something happens.
Yeah. Someone knows where you are right now.
Podcast from his hometown. His mom is watching the podcast right now.
Yeah, my mom's watching, so hi, Mom.
Love that. All
and we
right.
told about 25 people to watch it right now, and you got about 37,000 people in here watching.
I told my mom that I was doing this streaming
Oh, you're
thing.
getting solicited
I don't
a
think
little
she
bit
has
in the
any
chat,
idea
Austin.
what the hell
Although
I
you
was
have a
talking
girlfriend, you have
about.
a significant other.
Yeah, Austin from Boston has a girl.
I do have I am taken.
She's very pretty, and she's.
I'm only doing it now because I feel bad because I didn't stream earlier today, but my tooth was hurting so bad, like, because when I sleep I grind my teeth, and that's what really makes it hurt.
Let me ask you
Because
this.
it's loose, and if I keep fucking with it, like the sharp parts on the bottom of the tooth hurt where they're supposed to. Oh man, it hurts in my cheek, like right where my eye bone is. That's where it actually hurts. Like it hurts right here.
Eddie, what are your relationships like? I know you're single.
I just
but
touched it. It fucking hurts.
Do you get out there? You know what I mean? Are you having sexual encounters?
No, I said I can obviously change a tire. If I can change the brakes off of a caliper, I can obviously change a tire.
I have to be always COVID positive.
Not trying to be snippy.
COVID negative for any of the movies and TV shows. So you can't
It boggles my mind
can't
that
kiss
people don't know
anyone.
how to
I can't
change
have open mouth
tires.
kiss. I can't do any of that because I don't want to get COVID-19, you know, and I'm omnicrommed and triple vax. Oh, that's a funny thing. You ask, I'm 19 times vaxxed. You know, when they had the vaccines and the boosters, I kept going to the CVS's Rite Aid.
I don't know the
Maybe that's
different
where all this
types,
started because I kept going to
that
the Rite Aids
specific
and the
type of
CVS's and the
antioxidant. But
Walgreens
yeah,
to get
Carlo
vaccinated and
mentioned
the
cloves.
Albertsons
Thanks,
and the
mother.
Vons, and I had like 20 vaccines, you know, over the last year.
Smoking a clove cigarette.
Yeah, I have a card that has like every month I was getting it every 3 weeks, you know.
Is that even advised by doctors?
I know I was a walking like you know, guinea pig for it because they'd say, you know, Eddie, you've been vaxxed 9 times. We just can't give you another vaccine because as I'm seeing.
Oh yeah, they got.
Kept getting away with it. So I kept
You know what's interesting?
They got YouTube videos on how to do everything.
I've not yet met someone who is.
But I don't have the tools to do a lot of the engine stuff in a car because.
So how does that work logistically? Do you just walk into
a lot of that you need like
say, hey,
special bits and stuff.
Yeah, I walk in there every 2-3 weeks and say.
I definitely don't have any way to lift an engine up out of a car.
Do me, you know.
Get to a transmission and try to fix the transmission. In fact, my transmission is self-contained. I don't even know how to check the fluid in it.
Maybe I am a walking guinea pig for the government. I don't know.
Yeah, that's very interesting. Eddie. Yeah, I don't know that's even recommended or that might even be dangerous, Eddie.
I know.
Yeah. I don't know, Mother. I'm gonna go to the dentist tomorrow that I got this coupon for in the mail today. I think I'm at the point of antibiotics.
No side effects at all. Here's my dog Bruno. Is it a little dog?
Hi Bruno. Oh, what a sweetheart. Bruno. Eddie, when was the last time you were vaccinated?
Just about 2 weeks ago, I was omnicromed for the 3rd time.
Yeah, same here, Carlo. My dad's like always beat home maintenance into my head.
They would say, no, we can't keep doing this, but you give them the card. Or do you say I'm not? Or you know what? Maybe you say I've not been vaccinated.
Yeah, and that's the problem, Mother. It's not a cavity. It's like my gums are receding because I don't eat but every couple of days, and I need to finish this 3rd orange today. I really need to fucking try to finish it.
Exactly.
And I need to go take my multivitamin. I haven't taken that today either.
Eddie, have you ever had COVID?
No, I never got COVID.
Yeah, but with face infection, I fucked my brain up enough with drugs. I don't want to fuck it up with a bacterial infection.
Or whatever. This is actually significant.
Yeah, you are of significant medical interest.
Come back with
you're of significant medical interest. I think doctors may want to study you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm willing. I tell my doctor all the time, I'm willing to be a guinea pig for whatever you've got.
Yeah, I believe that. Are you getting vaccinated? Any other vaccines frequently, or just the COVID one?
No, I got the flu vaccine and the this vaccine and that vaccine, everything they've got.
And how frequently do you do that?
Yeah, how many flu shots?
And I don't even have sex, but I just do it anyway, you know, like to have also like what other vaccines, you name them, I've had them.
Polio, rabies.
Yeah. Oh, I've had the polio, the tetanus 14 times, the smallpox ones 14 times, everything.
So would you say that you enjoy getting vaccinated?
Maybe.
Yeah.
You know, I want to say, I guess, just
alright, guys, I'm gonna go back up and check on my
juice really went in. I always ask them, hey, did that liquid, is there really liquid in there? Did that medicine go in? Does this really have I don't believe you. Are you sure you're going to have that in there? Are you sure this medicine, is this a placebo or is this real medicine?
Do you ever ask for a second dose? You're like, give me another one while I'm here.
Yeah, I have actually. I said, I don't think that worked. Maybe we should do another one. They didn't hit right.
And do they oblige or no?
Yeah, sometimes I think they did one time because they said that they broke something or something happened. I think that did happen.
Do you think it's possible that they know you by now and they're just shooting up with water or something just to make you go away?
Could be, yeah, could be that they're just doing that.
Interesting. Austin, how many times have you been vaccinated?
I think 4 times, right? I had, well, the first one had a booster, right? So I had 2 there, and then I think twice since then. I think I've had 3.
It seems like a...
Eddie, are you comfortable being around Austin, who's only been vaccinated 4 times?
Oh yeah, that's right. Don't give me anything, Austin.
Yeah. I had COVID twice in 4 months.
Oh, that's so.
That sucks.
I think you gotta crank up those numbers.
Wonder if you ever actually got over it.
Right, right.
Eddie, do you have a goal kind of for how many times you want to be vaccinated?
Yeah, probably maybe about 40 times in 1 year, so that way, they really do.
I mean, one time a year is fine.
I can't ever. I'd be totally isolated from being able to have the COVID.
You think you're gonna overcome COVID? You'll be.
Yes.
There's no way it can ever get you. Is this you, by the way?
I've gotten
yes,
it once.
Me.
Oh.
I'm there in the bike club with Brad.
Wow. Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Did you do any scenes, or were you just an extra kind of standing around in this?
Well, I was just an extra, but we filmed it inside of a warehouse, and we did have to take our shirts off during that time. And then the next, I would have been in more, but the next day I was on Bowfinger with Eddie Murphy and Steve Martin.
Yeah.
And what happened was they, so I couldn't come back the second day, but I would have had more scenes even. And people from all over said they saw me in it. And
but he'd have made more money off the royalties. They probably don't pay royalties to extras.
Because Eddie Murphy wouldn't come out of his trailer, and he had
love that.
You get paid well on an 18-hour day?
Yeah, that was like with Christine Baranski and Eddie Murphy and Steve Martin, and they did a theater scene at the Bruin Theater in Westwood.
It would have been. I would have given up that chance to work with Steve Martin, though.
Until like 8 in the morning the following morning, and we got there earlier in the day, like at 6 in the morning the first day, and so it's like a 23-hour day almost. So you get like $1,600 as an extra.
Yeah, once it passed, I believe it's 16 hours. Every hour is a full day's pay.
Yeah.
That's what it means by golden hour. Like because sometimes on film sets you have to shoot so long, and that's the rule, is that once you hit that extremely long shift, every hour becomes a full payday. Yeah.
That's nice. That's good. That's good. That's a good union counter.
Yeah. So, Eddie, do you think it's possible?
Or good union.
I don't know. Is there some kind of? Maybe sexual gratifications in all this, or is it all kind of just platonic and fun?
It's all pretty much platonic and fun, but I'm not opposed to if I did see somebody that really caught my fancy, I might there might be some in there, and some people might be doing that just so that they get kind of their sexual gratification out of it. It is kind of a time when people have spring fever right now because it's February, and they'd rather it be like the spring when they are all having sex all the time and boinking each other, and so maybe it is a little of both.
Okay, it's a little of both. And then, do you think? I'm so fascinated by the frequency of the shots. Is there some kind of gratification in the shot, receiving the shot so many times?
Oh yes, because a lot of times I want to see. I used to do them 3 times each, just to see which one would actually get the most views, because a lot of times they don't. The first one maybe only could get 50 views or 100 views, but if you do 2 or 3, maybe the second one and third one will hit the algorithm there on TikTok, and so. I think what happened with me is there was this guy named Waffler69, and he died recently because he ate a lot of food from the dollar store or Dollar General, and I think I got a lot of his fans, Waffler69. That's my gut feeling, is that I met that niche that TikTok had for all the Waffler69 people. Missed him so much, and they probably. I knew him when he had 500 followers, and then he got like 9.2 million followers or something. But then he died recently, about 4 months ago. He just started feeling like heart problems, and he told his mom, "I'm feeling sick. Take me to the hospital." And he died on the way to the hospital. But I think it was because he ate a lot of cholesterol food from the 99 from the dollar store. So I got some of his backlash from all of his fans that. They felt like they better fill that void.
What do you mean backlash? Are they mad at you for something, Eddie?
No, not backlash, but like the leftover, people that maybe you missed him dearly.
You didn't have anything to do with that, did you?
No, I didn't, but I thought everything he was eating was disgusting from the dollar store, and
This is actually a real. This is a real story. He died of a heart attack at age 33. Waffler,
69. Yeah. And I think sometimes there are these myths that they die.
Oh, like this guy! I had seen this. Oh no, I've seen his videos.
Story. Yeah, and so I think he used to chime in and he would leave comments in some of my posts sometimes. But
can't wait till my hair gets long again. It's getting down to my shoulders almost. Pretty much down to my shoulders.
But maybe I think pretty much. But maybe it's just his sort of people. Maybe they kind of knew that now that he's dead, they will maybe come over to my post now, so that could be the reason. And then also it just because maybe TikTok also. One time I filmed two girls about 2 years ago or 3 years ago that were from Comic-Con types. What do you call those when they're Japanese that cosplay people, girls, and maybe they thought that was too provocative, so they banned that particular post of mine, or they kept telling me to take it down because of it was Trump era time when they were trying to take down Trump was trying to take down TikTok, and maybe though that happened, and so it stalled a lot of my growth on TikTok. Okay. So now years later, TikTok tried to make it up to me for having told me maybe they had some people try to stop that particular post simply because they were dressed as in their Comic-Con outfits, and
they were of age, right?
Yeah, they were of age, but they looked young on camera, so people thought they might have been younger than they were.
Super provocative.
Hey Eddie, are you loyal to one brand of vaccine, or do you kind of sleep around, so to speak?
Pretty much loyal to one.
Men's hair color made easy. New one twist hair color. Just twist, shake.
I like the new ones that are like.
I do.
The new kinds where it's like a genetic vaccine that they can like make with CRISPR to go in and just destroy the virus. It's pretty fucking cool.
So you're a Moderna man.
Yes, because I think maybe Madonna made that one. Madonna made Moderna.
Right. Yeah, I like Moderna too. If they don't have Moderna, would you take
that? Might have been what I got was Moderna. I don't know how long it is. It's in there.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Why not? Right? Why not?
Yeah, it wouldn't bother me.
Are you a big fan of Madonna?
Yeah, big fan, and been all through the years, and followed her forever, and loved all her concerts. And so, I sing a lot of Madonna songs, and I do a lot of enjoy everything about.
Well, she's a fan of this show. I don't know if you know that. She's in our audience.
Terrific.
Yeah.
Well, hi Madonna, if you're here. And thank you for all your 40 years, and we can't wait for the celebration tour.
Yeah, here's Shirtless Eddie at CVS. Basically, he just keeps going in and out, in and out. Get me that Moderna quick. All right, Eddie, listen. Eddie is single and ready to mingle. He's out there. He's shirtless. He's in LA, and he's.
Don't play the music, Zach.
Is that right?
Looking for love in all the wrong places. Looking for love.
And so are you basically willing to make out with somebody at this point, or are you still playing it safe?
I wouldn't say no to making out.
Okay.
Anytime.
Yeah, I mean you are vaccinated.
That's right. I'm probably protected so much that I couldn't get it anyway.
No, probably not. I'm surprised you're still alive, though, man, to be totally honest, with that many vaccines. But you're doing great.
Thanks.
Keep it up, man. Keep us updates. I want to know how many vaccines you can get.
Okay, I will do that.
It's a bad idea. There is harmful stuff in the vaccines that if you get hundreds of them, it will fuck you up.
Although, I've heard that you're going to have to start.
I mean, you have to do it like in real, like within like a few days.
Stopping the funding.
That would be a deal breaker. Yeah, I wouldn't pay for that.
It's going to cost like $30 or something for us.
I liked having it free. Yeah. Man, no, I wouldn't like that.
Can I ask you, are you someone that likes getting free things?
Sure, I just got this free blender for $5, for just shipping and handling, so I can mix things in a blender, from TikTok, and anything that's free, I want to make sure to grab a hold of that.
Is part of the appeal with the vaccine, you think, that it's free
It's
and
hoarder
like taking
mentality.
advantage of a free offer?
I think so. You're gonna hit the nail on it. That's right. Yeah, because the more freebies, take advantage of it while you can, because the freebies won't last for long. Everything goes to that. Yeah, it's all going to cost soon. So take advantage of it while you can.
Okay, that's interesting. So I see. It's kind of the frugal thing. Are you a coupon cutter? Do you do coupons and stuff like that?
No, I really am not. It just has to be free to begin with.
Just free, free. Yeah.
Two furs, or buy one get one free, or go for to make sure that it's 50% off originally.
Right. Well, Eddie, it's been such a pleasure to talk to you. Shirtless Eddie is out there. He's on TikTok. He's everywhere.
It's been a pleasure. Pleasure talking to you too, guy. Have a wonderful day.
And
nice to talk to you
Austin,
guys.
thank you so much for helping Eddie out. Nice to meet you as well.
Eddie on TikTok, and Austin from Boston. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Eddie. We love you. Shirtless Eddie.
Love you. Thanks.
Guys.
How much time do they spend on that? Way the fuck too much.
I thought we were gonna stare at each other for a minute.
Oh, sorry.
Dak, the way you're staring at me is freaking me out, bro.
That's yeah, you can't.
No, the friends we made along.
I love.
Not completely.
Are you shirtless?
Dude.
Alright, let's talk to Eddie.
Okay, man, they were talking about him for like a good 45 minutes.
On cocaine. They won't stop.
Can you do
Star Trek. Dude, when you were searching for it, did you get his full name?
No, I was trying to find his full name.
Yeah, I was trying to find it too. I thought I did, but
I can.
You know what, guys? I think I'm gonna play a game.
Okay. Ron.
I'll put chat on my phone. I'm gonna play One Piece for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed. My tooth is killing me. I probably won't go live tomorrow either. So I don't know if any of you guys are One Piece fans, but we basically went to this island, something happened, we got our powers taken away, and we have to go through our memories, and I've gotten a good amount of the powers back. And it happens right before the last era of One Piece, which is the Kaido arc, I think. Shit, $2,000? Jesus. Ooh, Luffy. No. Why can't I do these ones? Why can't I upgrade those ones? It's not cool. Can I not do that on anyone? Doesn't look like it.
着いたぜ。砂人の遺構。ここの結界は見りゃわかるよ
な。またかよ。竜砂はアラバスタで見飽きたぜ。
三流砂漠の竜砂より規模は小さいけど、それより流れは脅威の度合いとしては五分かしら。
そうだ。いい考えがある。なんだルフィ、なんか思いついたのか。
It's gonna swing across. What do you
ま
think?
ずはリムのところに戻ろう。
What? No. Just let me swing across. Those things are up there for a reason, and you all fucking know
親に
it.
戻ればいるはずだ。
おい、リムに会ってどうすんだよ。俺たちにも教えろよ。秘密だ。
なあロビン、ルフィはリムのところに行って何するつもりなんだ？
さあ、何かしらね。
あ、ずるいぞロビン。その感じもう分かってるだろう。
Robin wanted to be alone in the last memory. I wonder if she was going back to study more of the poneglyphs, which are these big ancient stones that have been carved by people with ancient knowledge. I can't jump off. What the fuck? Maybe over here I can do this. Hey, wait, I can't cook. Can't cook? Whatever. I'll just throw a party after I talk to Lynn if I don't have a chance.
それじゃあ、竜砂を越えるために思い出の世界から連れてくるっていうの？お
ある程度のものや動物くらいであれば持ち出すことは可能よ。
待て待て、どういうことだよ。思い出の中から何か持ち出すってのか。いや、そもそも思い出の中から持ち
キューブに変えることで。
Oh, so that means we didn't bring Mary back.
ものによっては持ち出しておけ。
じゃあ大丈夫だな。
腰クラブを連れて行くだと？ああ、
少しクラブならカニカニポートの看板のところに行けば会えるはずだぞ。また砂漠へ行くのね。
I hope we get to go through Impo Down again. There we go. Sorry, I was looking to see like what I could do with that stuff in here, but I have to run around until it tells me where the guy is. Well, I'm actually the one that killed him, so... Oh, come on. This is kind of like a pretty smoothly made RPG for the stuff it lets you do, but it's a little janky, and there's like anytime anything advances any little bit, it's like there's a cutscene. There's just like way more cutscenes than battles in this. And for a turn-based combat game, I don't know, it's not the best combination. If you like One Piece, it's good, but... These are nuts. You really want to get these things that I'm picking up because you can cook cool meals with them and get good outcomes. Like heal the whole party 1,000 or more HP, or do 100 or more TP restored. Shit, I forgot to put it on my messages. Now it's on all messages. That's crazy. I've never heard of that.
よし。
行くぞ。
やってやるぜ。黒カブト。
任せろ。
俺に任せろ。さて。よし。
It's like a habit left over from the old game card, memory card days where I double save everything just in case.
Oh, 腕が鳴るな。さあ食え。
This one's important.
So good.
So that's not a bad one to use either.
So good.
And that one does 5% each turn after it does the first one. All these do really good. And 2000 HP, increase attack by 10 for 3 times. That cures bleeding and that cures poison, or both 1500 cure HP. But the cooking thing on here should not be underestimated, how important it is. Through this hand. Still a little bit of a large bounty. Wish I could find out how to follow the bounties. Guys, let me through. Oh, hey, too. Come on. Where's your fucking camel? think that? Are they just not gonna leave? Those pussies? No, the crab. That was a fray in the fabric. Because some of the times some of them were not there. I wonder where Frankie is. I don't know where he got out of all of it.
今回は俺とルフィとウソップか。
なんでまた俺なんだよ。
そんなの知るわけねえだろ。ひとまず例の輪を探すぞ。
Something's going on. Damn it. How do I put this as small? Thank you. I'm just bringing this up over it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just sitting here looking at something. I was saying something in Discord. I'm so fucking tired. As soon as I get back done with all this, I'm gonna go back to the save point and save.
だがわからねえならか。
よーしルフィ、ゾロと反対。
なんでだよ。
Okay. May I have my save point, please? Where the fuck is it? I don't know. Come on. I wonder if I can fight him. What? How do we not to end up like this? Because we're young? Not three punks? Pogo 10.
ところであんたたち、ひょっとして麦わらの一味？
おう、なんでわかったんだ？
手配書を見たこともあるし、わかるさ。
He's got the key.
こんなところで有名人に出会えるなんて光栄だよ。
これってキノコか？
ああ、砂漠地帯に生える珍しいもんだ。非常食にもなるし味もいい。ぜひ食べてくれ。
そりゃいいな。受け取っておく。
なあ、一つ聞きてんだが、叶えてほしい願いとかねえか？
願い？突然妙な。
俺様は冒険で出会ったやつの願いを聞くのが趣味なのさ。ロマンがあるだろう。
What? That doesn't sound familiar.
強いて言うなら、そのキノコを海賊狩りのゾロに食べてもらう。
Oh, okay.
あんたのお墨付きともなれば飛ぶように売れる可能性もあるだろうし。おっと、そろそろ仕入れの時間だ。俺は失礼するよ。
仕入れも済んでないのに回転してた。
ああ、とりあえず俺は行くよ。
He's trying to kill him.
このキノコをゾロが食べるだけでほつれが解消されるのか？案外簡単だな。
肉が良かったな。
もらえただけ良かったじゃねえか。でも見たことねえキノコだし、一応ちゃんと調べた方がいいかもしれねえ。
そうか？
まあ、多分大丈夫だろ。
おいおいお前ら、あんな怪しいやつからもらったキノコな。
もう食っちまったぞ。
な。
何？吐き出せゾロ。
そんなことできるわけ。
ゾロ。
That's pretty damn fast. That sounds like something like even the angel of death takes a couple of days to kill you, and there is no known cure. Most mushrooms that are deadly are, if you don't get to them immediately because you somehow realize you ate a bad one, it takes days for it to become apparent. By that time, the organ failure is too bad. You can't live through it anymore. What's the deal? Oh, what the hell? The shit.
いやー、多分これは毒キノコだったんだ。とにかくすぐに薬を作らねえと。
どうすんだ？
確か前にチョッパーが。
アラバスタには解毒剤に使える苔があるんだ。もし俺がいない時に毒に当たった時はまずこの苔を使うん。
そうだ、解毒効果のある苔だ。海辺で繁殖してるってチョッパーに聞いたことがある。この辺りで海って言えば西の入り江だ。
わかった、西の入り江。
おい待てルフィ、お前どんな苔か分かってんだろうな。
任しとけ。
本当か？俺は
よし、行くか。わかんねえ。
Where's our... We're facing west right now. Why can't I read that? Idiot. West is this way.
なんでだ？
Well, yeah, because they're going the opposite direction. That looks like the dude on the wanted poster. They set up the shit for being like parkour so easily, but then they don't let you jump around on anything. They must be like together or something. Well, thanks to you, if you won't ever fucking know. Because you just ran off. So far, there are no save points. I don't have to go through this whole fucking thing.
久しぶりだな。俺苔を探してんだ。ゾロが毒で苔がいるんだよ。この近くに苔があるはずなんだ。教えてくれ。仲間が大変なんだ。苔の場所を教え。これがウソップの言ってた苔か。ありがとな、まつげ。よし、これでゾロが助かるはずだ。急いでウソップとゾロのところに戻らねえと。大丈夫か？ウソップ！
海賊狩りのゾロとその仲間の首もらったぜ。海賊狩りが倒れてる。今がチャンスだ。
ルフィ、早く戻ってきてくれ。ウソップ！ルフィ、遅えよ。悪い。でも苔は取ってきたぞ。そうか、でかした。
仲間が一人増えたところで何だってんだ。やれ。うわ！
来るぞ、ルフィ。おう。任せろ。
Only 1,000 more for 40 more. And they can be out of our range, but I'm not used to this one at the moment.
ゴムゴムのガトリングやるぞ。
No. Why it's not weak to that? That's weird. Oh yeah, hey Hannah. I was just ready to get to go to bed as soon as I got to the save point.
Oh, 目が覚めた気分はどうだ、ゾロ。いや、のんきすぎるわ。
そうだったのか。
覚えてねえのかよ。ルフィは苔を探しに走って、俺は正気。
そうか。
ゾロ、もう大丈夫だ。
迷惑かけたな、船長。よかった。
お前、俺たちに毒キノコを渡してきた商人じゃねえか。よかったってどういう。
それは。
なんだ。俺たちメモリアに戻ってきたのか。
その通りよ。
やけに中途半端なタイミングで戻ってきちまったな。
すごいな。ちゃんと解毒できてるぞ。
でも毒を持った商人がそんなことを言うなんておかしな話ね。
おかしな話だ。絶対なんかあるよな。あ
あんた分かってないでしょ。
あいつの事情に興味はねえが、直接本人に聞け。力もまだ取り戻せてねえ。さっさともう一つの記憶のほつれを探し。
Hey, hoes. Hey, hoes. I was just getting to a save point where I could save my things so I could get off and go to bed. I've got to go to group tomorrow. I probably won't go because I got to go to the dentist and I got my tooth is like real fucked up. I got something to do with it. It's like there's an infection above it because like there's nothing wrong with the tooth. It's hard to explain. But hey, I appreciate you guys coming by, and I'm gonna go ahead. It's been kind of an exhausting day. I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed. So thanks for coming by, even if it was just for a little bit, guys. I'll try to stream tomorrow too, depending on what my tooth situation is. It's like hurting even talking now. So I'll talk to you guys. Wish you well. Love you all. Peace out. Thanks for the shout out too, hoes, earlier. That was cool. Appreciate it.